Top 10 worst live-action comic book suits in no particular order. Let's go. First, we got the Batman and Robin suits, specifically the ones with these silver outlines because it looks horrible. Of course, we got the bat nipples and these weird ab things that look awful. And I don't know what's going on with the ears here, but I mean, everything about these just scream bad. Next up, of course, we got the Flash Season 5 suit. I mean, just look at it. I mean, the fact that it's a one piece going up to the neck doesn't even fit right onto the helmet type cowl. I don't know whose idea this was, but it's bad, and it's even worse in the context of the scene too, because when he gets it for the first time, all the characters in the scene are acting like it's the best thing they've ever seen when this thing just looks like a piece of shit. Next up, we got a classic for worst comic book suits is Shaquille O'Neal's Steel. Not much to say about this, it's just bad. Now look, there's a lot of reasons to like the Halle Berry Catwoman suit, but it's certainly not because it looks anything like Catwoman. I've already said my piece about this suit. I think it looks like a wet basketball. Moving on. How can anyone like this? Genuinely. I don't understand why anyone can like something like that. It looks awful and gross and just not in a good comic book accurate way. Nothing about it just looks or feels like the Joker. It's just bad. Bad. Next up, of course, we got another classic is Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern suit. I understand what they were going for with this suit because, I mean, of course, everyone knows that the suit is completely CGI. But, in Green Lantern lore, the suit is entirely made out of the ring's energy. So in that sense, I get it. But the technology just wasn't there. And to make matters worse, the mask was probably the worst part of it, at least in my opinion. Not only because it just doesn't look right, but because look what it's doing to his eyes, man. It's making his eyes look like this weird, hyper blue color, and it just makes him look weird and creepy. I wonder if this suit would have looked better if it just made him have his regular eyes, but honestly, it would just look bad in general anyway, so who cares? One of the worst crimes against humanity is this Green Goblin suit. You're telling me that this is supposed to be Green Goblin? I mean, it's just, it's hard to look at. How can they get this suit so right in this movie? I mean, borderline perfection. And then also manage to make the worst piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. It's honestly impressive how they can do one of the best things I've ever seen and one of the worst things I've ever seen. But yeah, everyone knows this thing is just horrendous. Another suit out of The Flash. I think this guy's name is The Rival or something like that, but this guy's suit is just goofy. I mean, it's mostly the cowl. Again, I mean, look at it. Look at it. And of course we have the Juggernaut. I mean, it just looks nothing like him. I'm the Juggernaut bitch thing. I mean, it's just bad.